national park in Mongolia. I don't know which one it is, but we are right in front of Turtle Rock. I think it's wrongly named because it looks like a dragon, but you know, whatever.
One of our first stops was at the giant Genghis Khan statue that they're building just conveniently east of Ulaanbaatar. It's apparently the site where he found a golden whip, and it's a way for the Mongols to commemorate this part of their history. This turtle is pretty much all that's left of Karakoram, the ancient Mongol capital, in part because the stones from that capital were used to build this monastery, Erdin-zu, the first Buddhist monastery from the 1500s in Mongolia. It survived the communist era by becoming a museum and is slowly getting some of the trappings of a Buddhist monastery back. Still a bit wild. Stalinist purges in 1937, when Joseph Stalin tried to wipe out indigenous Mongol culture by killing off Buddhism, is one of the horrible legacies of the 20th century. Many monasteries were destroyed like this one. Just a little left. But there are also new meditation centers.
You spin it. Numbers right there correspond to the signs over there. What'd they say? Oh, my sign said, to praise somebody who is unworthy is like putting a bell on a cow with no milk.
What do you think that means?
I don't know. I don't know what praise means.
Praise means to say good about.
A compliment.
Okay, I still don't get that.
This is mine. It says, may your good deeds be as permanent as a carving on a rock. May your bad deeds fade away like a drawing.
You can easily follow the highest path of the Buddha, but one cannot follow the basic ethics of life. If water drops can be accumulated to meet the ocean, one can accumulate a lot of virtues if he tries hard.
Make it stop raining. Raining? Yeah, kitty.
How does the yak butter tea taste to you?
Well, it tastes like butter, milk mixed together. I'm not wrong about that and it tastes very fresh. So it's like it came out of the yak yesterday. It feels like that.
It was great to meet a couple of nomadic families and learn a little bit about what they did. You've had some Mongol Arak, fermented mare's milk.
Indeed.
What does it taste like?
Tastes a lot like fermented mare's milk. A little bit sour, a lot sour. I think Sky described it as a combination of gin and milk.
So, is this just so it doesn't separate?
One of the things that was high on our agenda in coming to Mongolia was to see the wild horses, the ancestors of today's horses.
In the wild, the taki died out in the 1960s and became extinct. The reintroduction of the taki to its native habitat began in 1992, when the first 15 were taken to Steineru by the Dutch Foundation for Reserves of Przewalski horse.
Liam went back to the van early, and we kept on hunting more taki. And then they ran over by him, lucky kid.
Since it got so deep, they had to take off their pants. So that was funny for me and Liz to watch. But then we had to cross too, so that wasn't as funny. And it got really deep since I'm the shortest, and the current was pretty strong. So several times I almost fell over.
Dad, did you pull out all the plants? We just left our camp and
came across the steps and we crossed the river to come up this mountain. And see, up here there are prayer stones, and we added prayer stones, and we're sitting on them because we love them. Yay! Is there another river right there?
Well, we had many adventures in Mongolia. Some of the finest were hikes that we took up the mountains that were next to our gur camps, just up to the tops of nearby peaks to see what we could see. Everyone did it, and we had a marvelous time. We saw lots of beautiful wildlife, rainbows. Don't worry, Mom, we always made it back to the Gurs in time for a little reading by candlelight.